Hello and welcome to What the Fuck Foods number 8. It's the first video in my new apartment. I moved to another city and it's been kind of a hectic few weeks getting all settled, but everything seems to be calming down a little bit, so I decided I need to do another video. So, food companies would go broke if they had to depend on people like me. I tend to get into what I call food ruts. I tend to eat the same foods all the time. Sometimes on a rotation, I go into pasta mode, I go into Mexican mode, I go into steak and potatoes mode, and I go into pizza mode.
Bruh.
Although I like steak, tomatoes, and shrimp, I like my potato chips to basically taste like potatoes with an occasional foray into barbecue land. I've tried sour cream and onion potato chips, and it's weird. Even though I like to dip them into French onion dip, I can't quite enjoy the same taste that sour cream and onion potato chips have. They just are not the same thing. I think the last potato chip flavor I tried that I did not like was truffle. That was Lay's truffle potato chips, way too strong for me. I just couldn't do it. So for me, when limited editions come out, I usually don't pay attention to them. And the reason for that is, what if I like whatever it is they came up with so much that I get fixated on it? Because I do get fixated on food. It's bad, but I'll get into these ruts. And oh yeah, I also go into Panda Express ruts, but they don't have any Panda Expresses here in China for some weird reason. Anyway, when limited editions come out, I usually don't bother. And I just thought, you know, why bother with it? Usually it's something I'm not interested in, but I'm always worried that I love it so much, and it's like, I can't live without it, I can't live without it. So, but when I was at Olay the other day, I came across this. This is the limited edition Oreo Coke combination, and I thought, it's so hideous sounding, I need to try it. Yes, I am a Coke addict. When I say Coke addict, I mean this, okay? Not this. I can't afford this. I borrowed it for the shoot, okay? I give it back. I promise. I remember when cookies and cream came out. I think it was either Hershey's or Nestle came out with white chocolate, and I think they had cookies crumbled into it or something like that. And I remember trying it. Weird memory. I don't know why I remembered this, but my dad and my nephew and I were at some store, and they were actually handing out samples of cookies and cream Nestle or cookies and cream Hershey's or whatever. And I couldn't stand it. I thought it was too sickeningly sweet. And even the ice cream that they came out with, I avoided it, because it's like, if the candy bar is bad, I probably would think that the ice cream was bad too. But I thought chocolate and Coke just might work. So, open it up here. And, let's see. It smells like chocolate, it smells like Coke. Here we go. It's not bad. It really is not bad. I have a tendency to drink Coca-Cola with pretty much almost anything I eat, except for breakfast. Like if I go for bacon and eggs and toast, usually I'll wash that down with orange juice or grape juice. But for a steak and shrimp and French fry dinner, if I go to eat at McDonald's, Burger King, whatever it is, Usually I'll wash it down with regular Coke, or since I'm diabetic, I should be washing it down with Coke Zero. I might consider having this as dessert. May seem like a weird choice, but you can definitely taste the chocolate and the Coke in this. And as I said earlier, when I drink Coke, it's usually with something savory. So savory or salty. I've heard people of eating candy bars, chocolate bars, and washing down with Coke, but sweet with sweet just doesn't work with me. Usually I like to drink something sweet and then eat it with something that's salty. So this is not something that I would consume with a meal, but if I were in the mood for something sweet after dinner, like maybe an hour or so after dinner, I might actually have this as like a dessert, and this would probably be enough for me. Even though I like dessert, I usually don't eat it after a meal because usually I'm too busy loading up on the bread, or if it's a Mexican restaurant, chips and salsa or chips and guacamole. So yeah, I would say that this is a thumbs up for a change. I think it's a first for What the Fuck Foods, except for a video that I did a long time ago. I think I tried something and it wasn't too bad at all. But recently with the Trump's sticky balls and the chicken feet, wasn't really impressed with those. So yeah, thumbs up for limited edition Coke. I don't know how long it'll last, but give it a shot if you like chocolate and you like Coke. They did a good job with this, I think. So something that I thought about, and I was thinking about this oddly enough as I was walking down the street one day, is that it might be interesting to add vanilla ice cream to the the Coke Oreo Limited Edition, because I was mentioning earlier that this would make an interesting dessert drink, because I tend to not eat dessert because I tend to fill up on the bread and butter or the chips and salsa or chips and guacamole. But this might be a fairly light dessert if you have a craving for something sweet. And I should have planned this out a little bit better, because I was thinking about that last night as I was coming home. Then I reached my bus stop and I thought, well, I'll pop into the corner store. Maybe they have a little tub of ice cream, because I knew I was out at home. But I went to the corner grocery store. They had a tiny, tiny ice cream section. No plain vanilla ice cream. There's a couple of convenience stores on the way back from the grocery store, and they didn't have anything either.
One eternity later.
Oh my god, you guys, I am so excited, because remember yesterday when I was telling you, well, you don't know it was yesterday, but it was, when I was saying how it would be really cool if you had vanilla ice cream and you could put it in the limited edition Coke Oreo, and how good that might be. And I said I didn't have any vanilla ice cream. Well, I was looking today in my refrigerator and my freezer, because I'm going to go and get groceries like tomorrow or maybe the next day or whatever. But also, as I was editing the video, I was having problems with my video editing program, and I was screwing around with it, and I was like, forget it, just deal with it tomorrow, see what's wrong with it tomorrow, maybe you can fix it. So what I did was I deleted a bunch of stuff off my laptop, and that really helped, I think, because I made a tiny mini video and it seemed like it was working. But when I was looking in my refrigerator and freezer today to see what food I had, so I wouldn't go to the grocery store and get stuff that I didn't need and end up not getting stuff that I did need, look what I found. I found vanilla ice cream. So limited edition Coke Oreo vanilla ice cream float is happening. Oh my god, you guys, I just put this in. Oh my god, it looks fantastic. I'll add a little bit more to it now that the foam is down a little bit. But look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my god. I can't wait to try this. All right, so here we go. Let's see how it tastes. This is good. This is really good. And this ice cream, it's one of my favorite brands in China. It's like perfect vanilla ice cream. So good. So good. Add some vanilla ice cream to this, to the limited edition Oreo Coke. You won't be disappointed. This is really good. Thumbs up to this.